Hello there everyone, my name is Squalo, and in this video I want to talk to you about something that just is pissing me off so much. There is so much misinformation online right now when it comes to the Bitcoin price, Ethereum price, really any other cryptocurrency or the markets in general. And I want to take a look at some indicators that these guru traders are using right now to predict the market bottom, and just try to explain exactly why I think it's all just a bunch of rubbish, and why and when these indicators are going to become again valuable and why they're not valuable right now. And I think that if you're watching any other YouTube channel, then you probably have seen this before, and I'm just sick and tired of them constantly talking about these indicators. And yeah, so this is going to prevent you from making any false taking any false trades. It's going to help you avoid unnecessary losses. So if that all sounds great, and then also at the end, by the way, we're going to take a look at some interesting trade setups that I'm considering to take right now myself. So some really cool setups have presented themselves, and I want to share those with you as well. And as always, call me Mr. Spot On down in the comments. Subscribe. There's a lot to learn here. We're making great money this year from trading. Not each single trade is great, but most of them are, which is awesome. And also don't forget that you can join my free Telegram channel, link down in the description. And when you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're always notified when I make a new upload. And guys and girls, always a small token of appreciation is just going down below and hitting that like button. Always, supports the channel, puts it into the algorithms, and Mr. Spot On can grow together with his community, which is actually you. So please do like the video. Let's get to at least 1,500 likes. So we're taking a look currently at a weekly chart, and you remember this chart, we've seen it before, a very interesting looking chart. And let's take a look at exactly what people are using to currently identify the bottom. So one of the biggest indicators that are being used right now is this one right now. So let me just put this on, and this is called hash ribbons capriole whatever. So basically, when this thing is flashing green, historically, this has always been in this vicinity a great buying signal. So this has always been the reversal of the trend historically. So if we're going to go back, we're going to see that it flashed in this vicinity, which actually was a good call. So we could say that, buying here was a really great opportunity. Then if we're gonna go even more back, then we're gonna see that it was flashing right here. So also you could say really great, really amazing. And right here, I mean, of course, it was in general, it was a very good buying signal. But then we saw the COVID crash in 2020, so we cannot really blame it on the indicator. Fine. Then if we're gonna go back here, I'm gonna see some kind of a buy signal in this vicinity, sort of. So that's also a great buying signal, etc. So every time basically this indicator has been right, and every time when it's flashing green, it was a great time to buy, most of the time except for the COVID crash. So, and this is what it's doing right now, it's flashing green, and everybody's like, woo, woo, buy Bitcoin. Jesus. Now, let me put it in perspective. That this indicator, just like everything else, just like RSI, look at RSI were historically like at the lowest point ever in the history of Bitcoin in the weekly chart. Look at this. Does it really mean that it's a good time to buy? All of this is bullshit. So I know that a lot of people are going to scream at me, Thomas, how can you say that RSI is bullshit? Right now, all these things are irrelevant. What is relevant right now is this right here, inflation data. So when our target for inflation is 2% and we are still at 8.5 in the United States, and we have 20% inflation in some of the European countries, and then if we talk about the real inflation, not all the deflated official numbers, then this is important. Same thing goes for PCE data. Same thing goes for US Treasury yield curve, 10-year versus 2-year yield curve. Look at what's going on. Here is what we saw previously before the Great Recession in 2008 when the housing market collapsed. This US Treasury yield curve most of the time has been a very great indication of a huge recession coming. Same thing in 2000. So it's a dot-com bubble right here. Look at how fucking deep we are going right now. So something bad is coming for sure, and the inflation is nowhere down to where we want it to be. So going out and saying that this bloody indicator is just because the market is going to look at it and is going to say, oh, it's green. You know, guys, sorry inflation, sorry the Taiwan situation, sorry war in Ukraine, sorry food shortage, sorry yield curve. I gotta go up. Sorry, I'm going up. Is this what these people think? I mean, let me know in the comments how these people rationalize their conclusions when this indicator, now just to give it some credit, this stuff really is great for high risk assets, and looking at these things and RSI, BBWP, etc. These things are great when the money printer is on, when Fed is stimulating the economy, when we are in the bull run, when everything is looking absolutely great and beautiful. But when we have such a shitty situation, and almost like unprecedented shitty situation, almost like stagflation level of shitty situation, then how is this going to predict the market? Not. All these models are going to be broken, and then everybody's going to be screaming, oh, well, all the models are broken. It's a Ponzi scheme shorted to zero. It's not the case. So people just are ridiculous. It's unbelievable. Okay, let me know what do you guys think down in the comments, but this is just my opinion. I'm not even looking at this rubbish. I mean, buying here. Of course I'm buying. I'm not saying I'm selling anything, and this also have to make it clear. I've been buying Bitcoin at 30K. I've been buying it at 20K. If it goes down to 10K, I'm going to be buying there again. So I just believe in Bitcoin long-term, short-term perspective. I don't give a shit about. That's it. Finish. And then, of course, in the middle, we're doing a lot of trading and making awesome trades and making money from ups and downs in the price. That's fine. So let's go to smaller time frame. Let's go to the 4-hour one. And now let me just show you some trade setups. So basically, you remember that we've been, and then there is also an interesting trade on Ethereum, which I'm going to show you in just a second. And guys, if you want to be taking these trades, you can, well, see what I'm doing here. And then you can also take these trades either on Bybit or over on BitGet. And with my exclusive link down in the pinned comment or in the description of this video, you can claim up to $12,100 in initial deposit bonuses, up to $8,000 with BitGet, and up to $4,100 with Bybit. Enjoy, and best of luck with your trades, and just stay smart, use reasonable leverage. And then also one more thing, that this 50% recession offer on my university grade trading education is also coming to the end, where you actually learn how to take all these things, how to understand technical analysis, macro analysis, fundamental analysis, stocks, crypto, futures, all of it. One stop place to go to: trading statistics, trading psychology. And right now I'm covering half of the tuition myself. Go to offer.tomscroll.com. I think there is less than 10 seats left, and join it right now. So when it comes to the trade setups, as of right now, we're seeing some kind of a bullish pennant. But again, how can you call something bullish in this environment anyway? And we're breaking below, we're barely hanging above 20K in this vicinity right here. So it's pretty sad. So if we're gonna see some bullish momentum and we're gonna break above here, then you could sorta, let me just take a look here. I mean, just very simple way of measuring the potential. So yeah, maybe all the way up to 21 to 22K region. This could be, you have to be very reasonable here for this breakout with a very short stop loss, and then see what you can pull out of this. So this could be an interesting long trade if we break above. But again, in the current situation, with everything we're seeing, with all the FUD and stuff and all the propaganda that is happening, if you haven't watched my previous video, go and check it out. That way, I wouldn't be surprised to see us go a little bit lower. So, and then of course, I mean, even right now is theoretically a good time to short it. So now when it comes to Ethereum, also an interesting structure has presented itself, and this is what a lot of people are saying, buy the rumors and sell the news. We know that in just a couple of weeks, an official merge of Ethereum to POS is coming, and because of this, that they finally are coming through with this, we had this incredible rally from like $880 all the way up to $2,000, ridiculous uptrend. And right now we are seeing some kind of a weakness here, also in this kind of a wedge formation, which a lot of people are going to say that it's a great time to short it right now. Into this support. I mean, this is a support from this mega huge wedge that we are seeing actually in the daily chart right here. So this is what we are seeing. We're stuck at this support right now, and we're still above it a little bit. But what I'm thinking is that, certainly again, this is again bullish, but what I'm thinking is that there could be a short-term pullback in Ethereum. I think there could be some kind of a short squeeze potentially as well, because again, once this merge happens, there's gonna be some kind of a short-term sell-off, just because, you know, it just happened and everybody was like, yeah, well, it happened. So it's like this concept of buy the rumors and sell the news. So there could be some kind of a move lower, maybe to even retest $1,000. But again, us as technical traders, we just take what we see and we take what the market brings us. So if we're going to see a break of this wedge going above, then certainly there could be a let's just quickly take a look. There could be a approximate target of about, again, $2,000. And then if it breaks down, then certainly again 11,150. This is us as short-term traders. These are the opportunities that we can take and trade. Remember, all the bonuses down below. Here is a link to my free course that you can check out if you want to get into trading and understand all these things a little bit more. It's for beginners, so if you know nothing, it's going to be perfect. If you already know something, it's going to be pretty good as well. So check it out. And as always, stay smart, stay rich, make some noise out in the comments, and share this video with the person you think that it's worth sharing with, who constantly is losing money in the markets. And there is a share button down below here on YouTube. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.